To start off this look, I've already applied a thin layer of a medium coverage foundation. We will be going in then with cream contour. So I'm going to use a lighter and a darker shade. Starting off with the lighter shade, we're going to work this underneath the eye in a little triangular shape, working alongside the edge of the nose. Then you're going to work around the nose down to the lip, and then fill in the edges to create one very large triangle shape. Apply a little bit on the tip of the chin next, and then also in the center of the forehead, using the arch of the brows as a guide. And you should end up with something like this. Then you're going to take a damp sponge, make sure it's damp, and start to blend this out. Now all you want to do is just to blur the edges, so don't worry about moving around any place, just soften it out. Once you've blended that out, then take a darker shade, and you're going to work around the hollow of the cheeks, underneath the lip, a little bit on the nose, and also around the hairline. And once again, take your blending brush and blend that out. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because now we're going to set it in place using a lighter and a darker shade of powder. Starting off with the darker shade, go back over everything that you've already applied to deepen the look. This will create a little bit more of a textured look as well. You're then going to take the lighter powder and go over the lightened areas. This will set everything in place, add a little bit more texture, and make sure it lasts for you. I've already done one eye, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. First of all, you're going to take some really heavy duty eyebrow gel and work those brows upwards. This should hopefully help you create kind of fluffy brows, but didn't really work on me because my brows are quite straight. I also mixed up a little bit of that gel with an eyeshadow, and I just worked this through the brows, kind of feathering the brows upwards. Go as deep as you'd like, they definitely help to frame this look. For eyeshadow, we're going to use a light and a dark shade. So using the same light powder that we used on the face, we're going to concentrate this on the inner corner of the eye. And then take the darker shade on a blending brush and apply this on the outer half of the eye. And you can slightly pull this out on the outer edge of the eye, and this will lift the eyes. An optional step is to take a highlighter in a white tone and apply this on the inner corner. Eyeliner is next, and what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on the outer half of the eye. So start your liner on the center of the lid and work outwards. You then want to elongate this with a wing. And when you're applying your mascara, try focusing just on the outer edge of the eye. You can also do the same by applying some half lashes to the outer edge. Using a pencil eyeliner this time, we're going to focus on the lower half of the eye. On the inner corner, you're going to use a lighter shade. This will actually create more of a contrast, so our darker shades are going to look even better. Such a simple eye makeup look, but makes such a difference and really elongates the eyes, which is perfect for this look. Using a deep brown lip liner, you're going to apply this on just the top part of the lips, filling this all the way in. On the lower lip, just apply a lighter shade and apply this with your fingertips to get that blurred out effect. Apply a matte shade to the upper lip. This will make sure that liner is set in place. And you can also use that liner on the tip of the nose. This will create that little animal shaped nose. And you can make this as large or as small as you'd like. I just kept it to the tip of the nose and worked downwards. And then what you want to do is to set that in place with a little bit of the contour that we've been using this whole time, and work this then along the edge of the nose as well. Now you have a choice of what animal you want to become. Add a few little dots here to create a deer look, some whiskers if you want to create a cat look, or you can do the werewolf look like we're going to do. All you're going to need for the werewolf look is light and dark tones of brown and a liner brush. Basically, you're going to go over the area that we've contoured, creating little lines as you work around the edge of the face. Do some short lines, some long lines, dark ones and light ones. The more you add, the better effect you're going to get. It does take a little bit of time, but it's actually quite fun. You don't have to use eyeshadow. You can use brow pencils and just work it in lots of different colors around the edges. Or you can take a spoolie, dip it in some eyeshadow, and then run this across the face. It's a great way to add some texture to this look. Finish off with some blush, a little bit of highlighter wherever you need it, and there you go. Very classic, easy to do werewolf look, but can also be adapted in so many different ways to create any animal you'd like. Bye from me and my little werewolf.